All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hades. Hope you guys are doing well today. We're still trying to master the gun over here. This time we're going to go in with the conch shell, looking into effects that Poseidon may be able to give to us. We also need to level this thing up a little bit more, which is going to take another 50 encounters, so a couple runs to get that thing finished off. We have not beaten the level 3 area with the gun yet. Still working on that, to the point that I'm like, let's turn the heat off. You know what I'm saying? We've never beaten it before. Why are we making it harder on ourselves? Let's get in there. Although, if I do it with one... No, I've already done that. Okay.
No, thank you.
No heat. Nothing difficult.
Do not stray far again into the pits of Tartarus, or be lost like all its residents. Content yourself to look upon it from afar.
Okay, bud. Whatever you say.
How about I take a closer look?
Yo, Poseidon, you hear from me, my dude? Okay, the hammer. Your attack deals 40 base damage in a short spread. I've never used that. Your attack pierces foe. Whoa. Piercing fire?
The rail grows stronger.
Piercing might actually be huge. Could we get another hammer and get piercing with seeking shot? Is this the run? Do we call it already? One of the main issues we had in our earlier runs was just the simple fact that we didn't have much AoE damage whatsoever. With a piercing auto attack, it kind of alleviates a lot of that initial struggle. First boon is going to be from Poseidon, which is exactly what we want. By the way, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to stop by the channel and watch some Hades. I'm super happy to share my experiences with you guys. I don't want you to miss any of the story elements. Our grand total for clears is 5 right now. The true ending of the, quote, true ending of the game, quote, air quote, happens at 10.
You've come to know
So we're halfway there.
Zeus by now, correct? Just want to let you know, good Zeus gets very busy on the regular. So you just stick with me. I've always time for you, nephew.
Stick with me. Your dash damages foes. Your cast damages foes. Or your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Well, I am going to pick up Tidal Dash for sure. If I can just get close to enemies and knock them into walls, that can be pretty good. Should I even go for these keys anymore? I mean, they are... Whoa. Wow. That dash is insane. Knocking enemies into the wall is insane with that dash. It is so much damage. Okay. That certainly opens up our options a little bit more. The pomegranate's only gonna make our dash better, which is kind of funny. The issue with Poseidon, though, the problem so many people have with him is he is more of a god that focuses on clearing out rooms quickly like this. See, maybe that should have been a reroll. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the pomegranate and put on something else. I think I should have, because I only had one boon to upgrade. I think that was my misplay, team. Dude, I can't believe how much faster these rooms are clearing with just one Poseidon upgrade than they have been in the last few runs. Granted, we were focusing on more like defensive gods and defensive boons, especially early on. I'm definitely doing chaos over Dionysus.
When you extend an offering to the Olympians, for a fleeting instant, it appears as though they are able to hear your prayer. Or so I have observed. How interesting that your thoughts are capable of breaking free, yet you cannot.
For the next 4 encounters, you cannot collect crystals. Afterwards, your dash strike deals more damage. After you find currency, it's worth more. For the next 4 chambers, the rewards are hidden. Well, dashing strike is just a damage increase. We can get more life here as well. Could have potentially re-rolled the more life for a different boon, I believe. Oh my god. That's insane. Damn. Yo, I don't want to call it too soon, but I'm just saying, like, you see what's happening? This might be the one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You help him out again, you'll get 1,000 lashes next we meet.
Meg!
In return, this little rock of yours had better be up there rather than here, or else you'll get 1,000 more.
Meg, no!
Sounds good. Sounds good, madam. That's more than equitable, really. I'll hold you to that. Be seeing you around.
Oh my god, my dude. Are you okay?
Or whenever.
She's gone. You still in one piece, Sisyphus? Not hurt or anything?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. Bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
Give me some money, my dude.
Sure, here you go.
Thanks, man.
Cheers, mate.
Should I alter it? Aphrodite?
Careful out there.
You know, I'm sure having weakened just can't be like straight up bad, even if it's not what we're looking for. I can't get over how much damage this dash does. The dash does more damage than my fucking bullets. Hey!
Takes care of that.
Little godling, you must know that the heart has infinite capacity for empathy, and I so feel for you there that I have mustered for you some of the most beautiful of blessings I can offer.
Your attacks deal more damage and inflict weak. Your special deals more damage. After you take damage, damage foes around you and inflict weak. We'll do that.
I'm all worked up.
Not that I'm crazy about those effects. We've talked about that already. Especially in the last video where I had 2 effects where I was just causing stuff to happen after I took damage. It didn't feel good because I wasn't able to restore large quantities of my health at any given time. God, I hope I can get some of that Coral Shoals, Razor Shoals damage from Poseidon, where enemies that are knocked back take damage over time.
There we go.
Even if we don't get the knockback on our auto attack, it seems so fucking easy to apply. Okay, I actually don't want the palm. I'm gonna reroll that.
What else we got?
Dope. Don't feel bad about that at all.
Something's amiss.
In the name of Hades. Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
We're about to get double health, my dudes. We're about to get double health, and there's nothing he can do about it. All these weak-ass enemies are mine, my dude. You can try. I'm just gonna snipe him. Yeah, if he starts spawning at stuff with a little bit more girth, like that big dude who's charging, you might be able to steal those. But these little guys, not a chance. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. We're 15 kills ahead. There's no chance, my dude. No chance. Just give up.
This won't go on the record.
Yeah, I'll take those double buffs. Where's the other one?
Got the stronger, Zag.
Thank you, my dude. I'm so
You've had
glad
your
I did
hands
that. And we can get even more health? Are you kidding me? No, we should go shop. We have enough to buy a boon.
Charon's shop.
Or do we save? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm just gonna buy the health.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
I don't want to buy the boon. I want to keep pursuing
good.
Poseidon stuff.
We're not getting through to one another, are we? I'm sorry that it has to be this way.
So if I can stay relatively close, if I can dash like this, that damage really does add up. Just from the dash. And the fact that, of course, we can dash 2 times. Now, the room is getting smaller, and her damage does not go down. just because I have less room to maneuver. So we need to make sure that we're keeping ourselves safe as well, but I mean, things really aren't looking bad here. Ooh, that was a big hit. We're fine. We're fine. Honestly, we have so much health. As long as we don't completely fuck up. Oop, speaking of, that was a big reload. Yeah, look at how low our damage was when I wasn't dashing around. Poseidon's really coming through for us.
Always disturbing.
Thank you. Who knows how much of that shit I need. 500 to get more rerolls. That seems like a stretch goal, for sure.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
We'll stick with Poseidon. We'll keep trying to get a few more effects. I think it'd be so cool to get a legendary effect from him. The only legendary effect we've gotten from him is the huge catch. It gave us more fish. Looks like Artemis up ahead. I'm gonna reroll that as well. I don't want you to get any ideas.
Something else.
Well, that was worse. I mean, money's not terrible. Money's not bad. Money's not bad. I know a lot of people like are all out for Artemis. And don't get me wrong, I certainly think she can be good too, but I'm really trying to let Poseidon know I'm faithful this run. All right, little dodges around these guys and we should be fine. We just need to make sure we move for that explosion at the end. 205 health entering the second area is a lot. That is a lot of health. More money? Okay. Hermes was better. Hermes was better. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Dude, my dash alone killed that thing. Why am I even using my gun? How bullshit is it that if this is our first clear with this weapon, it's because of our dash and has nothing to do with the actual weapon? How bad does that feel? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have a long way to go. Remember, we've never cleared the third world. We've gotten to the Minotaur, we've gotten to the shield guy, and they've beaten us every time. We need to continue to invest in our future. We have a key or a shop. We shop.
And we're off.
We shop these 100%. Now we're talking. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between enemies. Hermes, you move faster. Foes drop crystals stuck to them faster. Does the chain lightning actually stick stuff though? Let's just get some movement speed. I would reroll this if I could, but I cannot. There is a really good duo boon, excuse me, between Poseidon and Zeus. And it causes anyone that's been knocked back to also be shocked and take that damage. So, we already have this super reliable knockback on our dash that we pretty much have active all the time. We could theoretically also shock enemies that are knocked back and then jolt enemies that are knocked back. And then hopefully get the damage over time effect from the actual Razor Shoals. So when we knock back enemies, Poseidon also does damage over time. I feel like that's the dream, though. We have yet to really encounter the dream fully. We're just thinking about the dream. Oh, I'm in the fire. Get out, get out, get out.
Well, I, for one, had a lovely time.
Well, look at you with Exogryph, the rail of adamant. Seems much too noisy complicated as a hunting weapon when you could just use a nice quiet bow, but hey, to each her own.
I don't disagree. Your special is stronger, 20% chance to deal critical damage. Your foes take damage when your cast is dislodged. We wanted that for so long and we just didn't get it. I'm just gonna go pressure points. You know, I bet pressure points is actually pretty decent with this weapon, simply because it attacks so quickly. while not every shot is going to crit, the fact that we are dealing so much, there's so many shots one after another. I bet that crit will actually proc relatively often. Whereas if we were using a slow weapon, that 4%, you know, might occur once every 6 rooms or something. I wish these guys weren't flyers. I could really do some damage to people knocking them into the lava, but unfortunately these guys just don't give a shit. So exit wounds would not have been bad. I wasn't sure if chain lightning actually stuck to enemies. I'm not super crazy about the actual chain lightning cast. I just wanted to let, you know,
Power of Olympus.
Papa Zeus, Uncle Zeus, I just wanted to let him know I was interested, you know what I mean? We're gonna upgrade the dash for sure. It's been our most reliable damage source so far. And let's see what's behind the quest door. Is it Eurydice? Ooh, indeed it is.
Hi, hon.
Eurydice, can I ask you for a favor here? Not that you owe me anything, but would you hear me out?
Yeah, sure, hon. What is it? Though you'd better not be asking for my recipes. Closely guarded family secret. I'd say I'd take them to my grave, but yeah.
It's not your recipes, though they are wonderful. It's your song. I'm sure it'd be a hit around the house, and I know someone who really needs to hear it. Don't suppose you've got a parchment copy I could have?
Your Royal Majesty, you want my song? You are aware it's called Good Riddance, right? But sure, why not? If music's gonna be playing in your house, it might as well be great. And let me give you something to go with it.
Are we going to get our singing guy to sing her songs? Are they gonna reunite, my dude? An Underworld delicacy, up to 4 random boons give +1 level. The next 3 boons you find have upgraded rarity. Let's do the next 3 we find.
Sure thing, hon.
Because if we run into Poseidon, which obviously I hope we do, we should be able to get some pretty juicy effects from him. However, money's a little short here. I don't suppose you have your borrow bag, do you, my dude? All right, we'll just take a palm. We'll get a little bit more crit chance. This might be the boss. We've kind of come a long way down here. Indeed it is.
Bone Hydra, you're back.
Feeling great about this run. Especially compared to the last 2. You know, I don't feel super good about dashing in melee range versus this guy all the time. But if it's what deals the damage, you know? If it's what pays the bills, then we should probably do it. I don't remember what the orange head Hydra actually does. I'm gonna give it a little more room. Yeah, 16 damage there is probably not worth taking it. Chain lightning over here. He was just a little late to the party. He was a little shy. Dash in. Beautiful. Let's pick these up. Chain lightning.
Not yet.
I don't know if that chain lightning was actually worth. I might sell that off, to be totally honest with you. We'll see how this fight goes, you know? We'll take a lot of damage from the fight. I see the fishing point. I see it. Phase 3 starting. The damage phase is back. We just gotta push this guy to low health. Okay, keep moving. I'm just gonna take this nice and easy. I don't wanna... I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm gonna use a res here, but I wanna make sure that fountain brings our health up really nice and high.
Ready.
Reload. Make sure I keep doing the double shot. See, this is what I'm worried about. Look how little damage my actual weapon is dealing. When I get to Hades, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna dash around him? Honestly, at this point, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. Maybe focus on Hermes, get another fucking dash. We already stood Hermes up once. I don't think he'll like that. couple more. I really should cast that Chain Lightning too. Not that 70 damage is super high, but 70 damage for 3 casts, or times 3 for the casts. Might as well, right? It's not like it's a ridiculous cooldown or anything. Not something we really have to manage much at all. Cast it, forget about it until your crystals come back, and then cast it again. I can handle that. Stay back. A little bit more to go. Survivability number 1. 36 health, we need to hold on to it. This poor Hydra. Didn't really have much in the option for ranged attacks, did he?
No more heads.
See you later, my dude. Get some good rest. You know, one positive thing. Obviously, it doesn't feel good to fail runs over and over.
Off to taint Elysium again?
I'm selling the Chain Lightning. Get it out of there. Obviously, it doesn't feel good to get my butt kicked in runs and not kill Hades and not get to the last world. And it never feels good to struggle with a weapon, you know what I'm saying? But one positive thing about trying to focus on this gun is we're actually farming a decent amount of darkness without even trying, because we're getting to bosses we've already killed, like that Hydra, and then getting that stuff really easy. So, we already have Piercing Fire. If we can get Seeking Shots as well, which we know is an option.
One's rearming.
We know it's in there somewhere.
One's come back.
Well, I'll just fucking dash and kill him. That's so busted. I'm literally only gonna dash to kill this guy, watch. I mean, I could have potentially thrown him into one of these traps. That would have been awesome. Just the dash itself. Here, look. Into the wall? Into the wall, maybe? Corner mid? Oh, God. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, fucking thing with wheels coming at me, though. A little scared. In fact, I know exactly how I feel. I'm a little scared. Your attack bounces to 1 additional foe. Ricochet fire. Okay.
Daedalus power.
That could be amazing. Never used that. And once again, that could be a super easy, straightforward way of turning our single target damage into into AoE damage. That's actually fantastic. Could you imagine that with Chain Lightning as well? Would both shots fire a Chain Lightning off?
Next.
I have to know. We gotta do a lightning run. I feel bad for focusing on Zeus so much, but he's my favorite god. He's fucking cool. Keep dashing. Hermes over there. More bejeweleds. That would actually be super helpful if we got these. Let's invest. Quick reload.
No time to lose.
Have that waiting for him. The faster we do this, the better. I'm just gonna try to stun this guy against the wall. The casters were super easy. Dude, I cannot believe how strong this dash is.
Disappointing
not
for
bad.
these so-called champions.
Could have been better. Revive, restore health when we enter a chamber, or just get more damage, special damage though. And I don't really want a Chaos Gate at this point. I think I'm chilling. Hermes can also give us attack speed and another dash. Both of those would be fantastic. Hermes could also just give us money when we enter areas, which could also be amazing. I don't think there's much of a downside to picking Hermes here at all. In fact, I don't think there's much of a downside to picking Hermes most of the time. Hermes is like the one guy who's never let me down, you know? I'm taking a little damage in here. Watch out for the explosions. No, 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 no. No immunity. None of that shit. Did you respawn? Push him into the wall.
Got your message, cuz. It says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the earth. It says so right here.
Oh my god, is that from Mom?
Yes.
You can dash 3 times in a row. You deal damage bonus based on any move speed bonus. Wow.
Time to go.
Oh, this is huge. All right, Poseidon. Poseidon, give me something good, my dude. Give me something good. Your attack deals more damage and Nox flows away. I'm in. I'm in.
Your father likewise turned his back on me before, nephew, and we both know what has become of him.
He won't stand for this.
We got it though.
Looks like I angered him.
Look at this 3 charge shit. That is amazing. In between each fire, we can literally just dash the entire time and just deal damage in between, like, while we're reloading. And who gives a shit if they block? We're just pushing them into the wall. Your shield is useless to you. Oh my god. Absolutely incredible. I wonder if I would appreciate this much if I wasn't doing back-to-back-to-back gun runs.
Very well, good show, young man. And I think I shall let you off the hook and take you back under my wing for now.
For now. Not replacing my thing. I will 100% go for your call. That sounds fantastic. Also, another Poseidon upgrade. Let's go.
Oh, it's the butterfly chamber.
We should actually be really good here. Because of the ricochet, I imagine that's going to clean up the majority of the dudes on the side. We haven't had a single ad spawn yet. Or, you know, form. You know, whatever. They've obviously spawned. It's 5 in the morning, okay? I'm going to get words wrong.
Dead.
I need to make sure I'm also using that call. It seems really good.
Keep my soul for now, thanks.
Your boons that knock away, also an epic quality Razor Shoals. That seems huge. That seems amazing. I'm in. Let's go for Poseidon again. I want that. I want a legendary. I don't even know if I'm on track to get one. I just really want one. That effect is huge, by the way. That's gonna add so much damage onto the build. So any knockback I do also does damage over time now. Woo-hoo-hoo, we are popping!
Now, little Hades, you have met my brother Zeus. He's sometimes known as King of all the gods. Although in many ways he's not as powerful as I, or anywhere as dashing. Now,
Duo!
You know better than to say such things about me, I should think. I know that tact does not come easily to you, though I'd be careful what you say to our good nephew there. Anyway, as I was saying, little ladies, Brother Zeus is king of all the gods, and the most dashing, powerful, and hey, let's face it, godliest of all.
True. Sea Storm, when you knock foes away, they are struck by lightning.
Let's go, team.
That is amazing. You start encounters with your God gauge 15% full. An Aethernet. I'm just gonna restore health. And we will increase our health here. This might be the run, team. This might be the run. Whoa! So our auto attack knocks away. Knocking away applies Razor Shoals. Knocking away also makes it so Zeus just strikes the motherfucker with lightning now. Our clear speed just went through the roof. Let's get a pomegranate. Let's see if we can upgrade those things even more. Free pomegranate, free life here as well. Your boons also inflicts rupture. Yes, please. Oh, you have to drink? Interesting. We'll go to the shop because there's a chance I can get a Zeus boon there. Poseidon. Great.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Your god gauge charges up when you take damage. Slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast area. That sounds dope as fuck. Let's make it even better. Let's make our dash better. All right, I'm in. This is the first time, if we clear it, that we would have done it with this gun.
Let us deliver him again.
This is the moment of truth. Oh. Having ricochet on our gun here is pretty incredible. Let's make sure we're using our god call as well. Just keep dashing. Use the god call. Oh my god, they're getting fucked! They're getting absolutely annihilated!
Whose side is she on?
Wait, who's mad at us? Is this Grandma? Theseus completely fucking destroyed. Did I even take damage? Okay, now I took damage, of course. Holy fuck! Absolutely amazing.
Enjoyed the show out.
Absolutely incredible.
Makes up for last time, I hope, my good shade.
Palm power. What did I just get? Ambrosia's savor simply cannot be described, so I am told. Some say its qualities adapt to the imbiber, tasting whatever is the richest, most delicious substance in their mind that their mind can imagine. Others say it gains its potency once transferred to another through a selfless act of giving. Hey, buddy! Did you already talk? I'm sorry. Oh, no. All right, this is my first time getting to this final area with this gun. Let's get more health. 310.
His ego will recover soon.
310. $89 going in here. I'm not even going to spend anything.
Almost to the top. Check.
Dude, if we could get jolted from Zeus, I would be so fucking pleased. That would be the best.
No more dead to deal with, at least.
This might be our best run ever if we get jolted from Zeus. No Zeus boons over there. What about over here? I'm going for it. There's a chance. Our damage in here is just going to be laughable.
No way.
No way. I killed him so fast it couldn't even open the door for me in time. Holy shit, dude. That is just amazing. This is without chain lightning. This is what I was imagining, but with chain lightning before. The ricochet from the hammer is just amazing. Oh my god. I'm good. We'll hold on to our dollar bills. I missed a money vase in there. I saw it. Don't hate me. Doesn't look like this is gonna be the room we get the treat for Cerberus in. The enemies don't even know where to shoot. Like, these guys are just being pushed around so much.
Has lovely Aphrodite put you in a trance already, Zagreus?
No.
Or might I offer you the blessing of Olympus to intensify her catastrophic power with my own?
Jolted. Jolted has been added into the lineup. All right, Poseidon, you've carried this run so far, my dude. I'm coming in. We're gonna give Poseidon a gift. We're gonna give him a nectar. We have extra. We might as well, right? I'm sure he's gonna feel loved and appreciated. I don't think my damage has ever been this high. You know what? I think it has been this high. I think when we used a spear with Poseidon knockbacks, it was just as amazing as well. I've really underestimated Poseidon lately. Knocking people into walls is amazing.
Hey, you Satyr sack already.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to give him the buff. My bad, dude. Your attack and special are stronger for the first 10 seconds of an encounter. That sounds amazing.
A special treat for Cerberus.
Well, we're full health. I'm going to keep going.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Let's get more health here. I should save that for last. I know that. I fucked up. But when your cleared speed is that good, does it even really matter? That is so fantastic, dude. Absolutely incredible. I'm glad there's not like friendly fire in this game. I'm glad they don't just like throw friendly NPCs in all of a sudden. You know how like in some target dummy games it'll be like, oh, don't shoot the civilian. You know the movie Men in Black when he's going through training and like he goes to the firing range and he's shooting his bullets at aliens and stuff. And then there's a little girl that's just walking home from school doing her homework. There's a cardboard cutout representing that. He shoots that. If they threw friendly enemies into this pile, they'd be dead as fuck. They wouldn't stand a chance. Was that the most long-winded explanation of that Men in Black scene the world has ever known? I think it might have been. Okay, Poseidon, I'm sorry, I really wanted to give you the thing. Gain a random assortment of treasure. Your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Sure, let's do Ocean's Bounty. Why not? We can get $300 more for a pomegranate really easy. Shit, let's just clear out all the things. Let's just get everything. Why not? I think I was poisoned there for a second.
I can't.
You can.
No chance.
It's just little rats, dude. You got this. It's just little rats, my dude.
Wait a moment.
Oh, we have a lot of money. If we can get an attack increase here, you gain one more cast. Man, it's whatever.
I can use this.
Get some bejewels. We still need 500 for the house. That's still not done. I literally don't even see the rats before they die. This should be the final room. I did take a small amount of damage there. I think that's the first time in this whole gauntlet so far. Keep your cool. Keep dashing. That third dash is just incredible for this build.
Excellent.
We're at 530.
Should be able to get back through here.
Yes. Let's go one more. Get a pomegranate. We'll also get enough money doing this, I think, to buy the other 2 pomegranates because of the Hermes buff. I think this will be worth. Especially if I don't dash directly into the spinning razor trap in the middle of the room. Oh my god, look at that damage though.
Time to deal with Father's pest problem, I guess.
Okay, it's the big rat.
Can't do that.
If there's ever an enemy that's gonna test us, it's gonna be this one. And so far, it's kind of gotten its ass. It died. Jolted, double jolted damage.
Enough of this place.
Did I get enough? Oh, a little short.
Zagreus.
A little short. 1 pomegranate will do. Okay. It's all coming down to this. 3 resurrections, 360 HP. A gun that does a lot of damage.
Decides to look the other way this once.
Thank you. Who's a good boy? If we win this fight, it'll be our 6th victory versus Hades. 345 current health. But remember, a lot of our damage is focused on knockbacks. And you cannot knock back bosses.
You're never late, Father.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And Not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you, you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear?
Shit.
Does that anger you?
Come at me then. Hades, god of the dead. Extremely high damage so far. This might be our fastest kill if that keeps up. I also need to make sure that I'm actually, like dodging shit when it's time to do that. But, like, those ads just spawned and immediately died. And literally just spamming the dodge has been enough to go around most of his abilities so far. I saw him coming out of darkness there. Let's make sure we're using our call from Zeus to come in here and electrocute Hades as well. He just went for his third immune. Or third phase in the first phase. I don't know how you want to word that. Part 1, phase 3. Uh-oh, he hit us with the skull. We're going to take a lot of extra damage. Just back up. Give it some time. Let him hide. We're fine. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uncle Poseidon?
Can't kill me.
Look how brave I am, Uncle Poseidon. That was for you, my dude. I'm just staying in. Oh, he's immune? Fucking cheating? You cheating, bruh?
Not now.
Just line of sight that one. That one's scary as fuck. He upgraded to the big blast really, really quick.
Stuck.
You stepped inside.
Electrocute him. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think that was my first time ever killing Hades without dying, and my first time killing Hades with the gun.
Vanquished again by my own fool kin. You'll
Huge.
never truly win.
Yo, if you made it through the fight, hit the thumbs up button right now. This run was phenomenal.
Very sore right now.
This run was phenomenal. Our Daedalus hammer upgrades were incredible. Fuck yes, dude. Wait, was there a fish there? Oh no. Why do I have the feeling I missed a fish now?
Frozen overlook and all that.
Sun still come up? Sun still rises.
Aye.
Alright, I'm moving. I love how fast I can move with those dashes in here.
It's me.
Hey, Mom!
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except
Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the Underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the Underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus.
Impetuous?
I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the Underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
Down again.
What have I done?
We will continue to unfold more of that story as we continue to kill Hades. But that run is done. Very, very, very happy with that outcome.
Oh, I need to fix this.
So we still need a win with the sword, and I think we also need a win with a spear. I could check that just to double check. Let me give you a fucking gift. Yes!
It isn't much then, but I got you something.
Want me to take that off your hands? Fine. But you are taking this from me. And if anybody asks, we're even. Or scratch that. Don't tell anyone about this. Understand?
Thank you, Then.
We already read that.
You took Lord Hades down. You really did. I've never seen him quite like this before. I could scarce believe it when he came up through the pool of Styx himself.
He comes up from over there?
Seemed only fair in the grand scheme of things. He slew his own parents at some point, right? I think the Fates enjoy this sort of thing.
Come on, Zag. Take some credit where it's due. Though, you'll forgive me if I keep my distance for a little while, as I think you have some issues to resolve. You watch yourself.
You too, bud. I'm so glad we were able to give him a gift. We only have one more person somewhere that needs a gift. I don't know who it is.
Achilles, if a friend of yours were in need of assistance, but the only way you could assist them was to somehow change the terms of an ancient pact Father probably forced on them, what would you do?
I would be very careful, above all. Do you understand, lad? I would not wish to make things any worse. How many pacts such as the one you're thinking of are buried back in the administrative chamber there? Even your father can't keep track. Although, perhaps Nyx can.
Nyx, you're right. She knows everything. Wouldn't hurt to ask her, I suppose.
Just watch yourself.
I will watch myself, thank you. Hey, Pop, you got your ass beat!
Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Unless I do that.
Who knows? They might surprise you. I got you something, Orpheus. It's a new song. From someone who still cares for you.
Oh my god, we're playing Matchmaker.
My friend, you wrote a song for me. Oh, but this is not from you, it's from Eurydice. I don't know what to say.
Take all the time you need, mate.
Wait.
Yes?
Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the Underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. but I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx.
Would you like a gift, Nyx? Yet nonetheless, she toils with the master's house and conducts such affairs that fail to reach his notice or gain his attention. Wait, is Meg around? Hey, Dusa.
Just making sure the lounge is squeaky clean.
Bye, Dusa.
Can we give more stuff to Dusa? Where is she? Am I blind? Others of note? Dusa! She could have more! Yes! Here you go.
What? There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, dude.
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
I sometimes offer my assistance, although it is here the little Gorgon bears her fangs, refusing any help. That I can clearly see my own reflection in our polished countertop suggests she didn't need it either. That's a good point.
Dinner, maybe?
I don't think I got any fish. She's fucking gonna be pissed.
What's new?
Here you go. 100 bejewels for a diamond? No way. All of this is way too expensive. I don't even think we need keys anymore, so I won't bother with that. How is this looking? We do need more diamonds. Underworld renovation chambers may contain an Erebus gate. Awards bejeweled after you vanquish Underworld bosses. Which one do we actually want? Claiming nectar gives you +1. Oh, that seems great. And bejeweleds would give money. I wonder if we're gonna have
use some rest.
Next video, we're gonna have some story elements unfolding, getting some rest. It sounds like we might be ripping up a certain contract.
I think that should do it.
That Pop-Up has stashed away in the back. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Take care. I'll see you guys again very soon.